lovely Leo. Welcome to Your Path Tarot. My name is Sue. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I do not know how we found each other, but I sure am glad. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of for the sign of Leo. This is for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other strong Leo placements in your chart. I'm going to apologize in advance for the video quality. I don't know what is going on. I need to figure it out. I promise you I will. The YouTube channel is still a little bit new and I'm still working out the kinks. So I appreciate your patience. Please bear with me. It is also summertime here where I am in the northeastern United States, and so I have all of my windows open, and it is a beautiful evening, and so you might hear some summertime noises. During the Cancer reading, I actually had the ice cream truck go by, so that was not at all distracting. So like I said, this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Leo. Now, being that this is a general reading and not a personal reading, not all of the messages here will resonate with you. It's just, the law of things. It can't possibly resonate with every single Leo out there. It just can't. So, as with just about every other tarot reader, as they encourage you, I will also do the same. Please just take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't resonate for somebody else who needs to hear it. Do not try to force anything to fit your story, okay? It's either for you or it's not. If there's anybody cross-watching for a Leo, I'm going to go ahead and suggest that you don't. And I hold a somewhat unpopular opinion with regard to cross-watching. If you've got some kind of issue with somebody and you feel like you need to cross-watch and creep on their tarot reading, I think that's problematic. I think it's energetically not great. It's not the best thing that you could do. So probably a more productive use of your time would be to have somebody pull tarot cards for you and do a personal reading. Or, and here's a novel idea, maybe talk to the person yourself. Just a thought. I know it's not always possible, but cross-watching, you have free will. You can do what you want. If you want to cross-watch, I can't stop you. But just putting it out there that I think that a better use of your time would be to maybe watch for your own sign. And also maybe get a personal reading from somebody that can do personal readings, which, by the way, leads me on to my next topic. I don't do personal readings. I will not be in the comments asking for gift cards, money. I will not be giving you a WhatsApp phone number to call. I don't even have WhatsApp, okay? Please be aware of scammers. This is all I do. This is literally all I do is just videos on YouTube, okay? For now. I don't know how things are going to go in the future, but please do be aware of scammers and report them when you see them because they make life on YouTube sucky. All right, so here's how this is going to go today, Leo. I am going to pull a series of cards, like 5 or 6 cards. We're going to talk about whatever spirit wants to talk about, okay? It could be love, could be money, could be career, could be relationships, could be shadow stuff. It's whatever spirit wants to talk about. We're going to leave it really open-ended. We're going to pull some cards. We're going to clarify them. We're going to get some oracle cards. We're going to do some maybe channeling. And we're going to see what's going on for you and hopefully give you some guidance for what it is you need to know right now. And if all of that sounds good, let's hop into it. Okay. Oh, I want to clear this space a little bit. So how's your summer going, Leo? Leave me a comment. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you want more. Confidentially, between you and me, Leo might be my favorite sign. And no, I'm not a Leo. I'm actually a Taurus. but I've known so many terrific Leos in my life. And I don't know. I think that Taurus and Leo vibe together so well because we both kind of have the same attitude. We both have, let's put it this way, we both have a similar level of self-confidence. And I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. All right. I am going to cleanse this space, and you might want to pop your earbuds out for this bit because I'm going to sound the singing bowl. But while I'm sounding the singing bowl, I invite you to invite your guides, benevolent energies, sainted loved ones, angels, spirit, universe, higher self, whatever you tap into on the 5D for your clarity and your answers and your advice while I sound the singing bowl. And I'm going to do the same. Here we go. Cool. All right, here we go. Alrighty, let's do it. We're going to start with the good old Rider-Waite Tarot. And I'm going to ask my guides, my sainted loved ones, spirit, creator, angels, any other benevolent energies, to please guide me, guide my speech, guide my mind. Give me ears to listen and eyes to see. Help me be a clear channel while we use these cards to create a clear picture of what Leo needs to know right now for their best and highest good. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord. Thank you, Spirit. I could not do this without you. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Leo? Leo. What do we need to know for our big, beautiful pussycat friend? Is anybody home? I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Do one more pass through, and after this I'm cutting and drawing because we ain't got all night. Oop, there's one. There's two. Anything else? Otherwise I'm cutting the deck. Jeez. That's a lot. That's way more than I wanted. Let's see. I had wanted 5. We'll take a look. We'll just keep these over here to the side. All right. Spirit's being a little cagey. Ooh. Give me one moment. Yeah, they figure in. Isn't that interesting? Forgive me. This is what I do. I don't take the cards in any specific order. I just know that we're being told a story here. All right, let's talk about it. You have choices, my friend. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. You might be feeling a little overwhelmed by your choices right now, okay? But lucky you have some choices. In fact, let's address the elephant in the room. The lovers. Now, the lovers can definitely mean, and I feel in this case, like it might actually be, a love situation. But more important than the love situation is the choice. The Lover's card was originally called, in the original, OG tarot deck, was called the Choice. And what you see here on this card, my big dumb thumb is in the way, you see it's literally Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. And you see Eve here, and she's with the tree of knowledge, and it's got the fruit on it, and there's the serpent. And there's Adam, and you see the bush behind him is on fire, and you see, the divine presiding over this union. But it's a choice, because ultimately, yes, Adam and Eve were lovers. Biblically, they were the first lovers, if you go by that story. But more important to the story of Adam and Eve was the fact that they were given a choice. God gave them, I don't know how up on your Bible you are, and forgive me, but this Torah, the Bible, tarot, all of this stuff there's a lot of biblical symbolism in tarot. It's just the way it is. And so that's where a lot of the meanings come from. And they were given a choice. Adam and Eve, God said to them, you can have the fruit off of any other tree in the Garden of Eden, but you cannot eat from the tree of knowledge, because, in fact, I think it was called the tree of knowledge of good and evil, because if they ate of the fruit, then they would suddenly have knowledge, and there's a whole big thing. So they were given a choice, and that's the whole point of why this is called the Choice. Now it's called the Lovers, because I don't know why. I'm not sure why it changed, but I find it interesting that it came up, and we're going to choose to look at it, because I do think this is probably a love reading, but it's not what you think. The choice is more important than the love portion, because it looks like you've got a choice between two people. And do not get hung up on the gender. Just because they're kings does not mean that they're necessarily male. We all have masculine and feminine energy, as I'm sure you know. You are looking at these two kings. You've got somebody in your life. So swords are air energy. So Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Right? Yes. And the Wands energy is fire. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be dealing with people of those signs, but it doesn't have to be. The world is your oyster here. there's no bad choice here. And I see that you're being made an offer by both of them. It's a small offer. This is Page of Cups comes to you with a message. This is Page of Cups is like casual, hi, how you doing? This is like a brief little, this is like a little mess, like maybe a text message, you know. This is nothing. This is not like Knight of Cups where he shows up, you know, on his white horse with his golden cup, and he's wearing his best armor, and he's, you know, there to impress. No, this is the Page. This is a very tentative first step. Now, the Page of Swords, on the other hand, this is somebody who is a little bit more stealthy in how he gets information from you. This is somebody who might be looking at your social media. This is somebody who might be cross-watching a read. If you're a cross-watcher, I swear. Anyway, sorry, I don't want to yell. It could be one of these is doing one and one of these is doing the other. I don't know. But I think somebody is keeping tabs on you, for sure. The High Priestess. I like to see her here. Because this means that your intuition is on point. This means that you are, whatever you're thinking and feeling about these people, you can trust. Like, trust your gut is what I'm hearing. And yeah, you're sitting pretty, man. You're in the catbird seat. This is triumph. This is a great card to have. This is a victory. This is a celebration. This is something to celebrate. You know, we should all be so lucky that we have choices of lovers, right? I would like to clarify some of this. You might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, though, because the Seven of Cups, which was at the bottom of the deck, this often indicates that, you know, you've got all of these choices, right? But, like, where do you start? And you can't, I mean, you could have both. I mean, I guess as long as everybody's on the same page, you know, I'm not here to judge. But this could feel a little bit overwhelming to you because King energy is big energy. King energy is big, big energy. And that can be, even for a Leo, that can be a little bit much. You know, Leo usually can, I mean, what's more king than Leo? You know, Leo can hang with the kings. But I get the sense that you're a little bit overwhelmed. I'm curious about your kings, my friend. Shall we dive deeper? I think we should. Yes, we'll do Lightseers Tarot. I love the Lightseers Tarot. Whenever we are dealing with matters of the heart, I like to use the Lightseers Tarot. It's such a touchy-feely deck. Let's see. Who do we want to know more about? Tell us about that King of Swords, because like King of Swords is like an intellectual type. Oh, okay. Well, we know who's spying on you now. I had a feeling, but this is confirmation. Okay, so we have. Oh, isn't that interesting? So I was asking about the King of Swords. We've got the moon, and we've got the Page of Swords again. So I think that these are completely in line with this dude. But then, weirdly enough, the King of Wands came up over here on the King of Swords. Do these people know about each other? Is this guy keeping tabs on him? Is he keeping tabs? No, he's keeping tabs on this guy. Dude. He knows about this guy. And he is actively trying to undercut this guy. I think he's spying on that guy. Ooh, scandal. Escandalo. And the moon is like secretive, and the moon can be, stuff. The thing about the moon, even under the brightest full moon, things are only partially lit, right? There's always something obscured. There's always something beneath the surface. The full moon is beautiful, but doesn't show you everything. This is so funny. This person's a riot. And I don't think they're being weird. Like, I don't think they're being malicious or anything like that. But I do think that they're playing. I think that they're being very strategic. That's so interesting. Oh my God. All right. Since we did that, let's look at the King of Wands. What do we need to know about the King of Wands? What kind of person are we dealing with? God, I wish I could fix this video. It's really annoying me. Oh, I will get there. I'll figure it out. Oh. No, that's too many. Stick you back in. Get one more. One more for the King of Wands, since we got 3 for the King of Swords. Uno más. Please. That's too many. Spirit's got a lot to say about that King of Wands, but we need to narrow it down because we do not have all day. I'm not going to look at 50 cards. Give me one more. I'm going to cut the deck soon. Too many. I mean, I'll look at them, but that's not... Yeah, no, that's too many. Right, I'm cutting the deck. Oh. Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Swords. This person has some strategies of their own. Now, the Ace of Swords is this card is great because it really shows how cerebral the Swords suit can be. It is the beginning of a mind opened. And I wonder if this is something that you're doing for them. Do you have insanely deep conversations with this King of Wands? Because that would go, that's like right up the King of Wands street. Okay, like the King of Wands is passionate, and it's this kind of cerebral stuff that they like to talk about too. Like they'll talk about anything, really, but they can talk a blue streak about some deep stuff. And I think that this is what you do. I think you open this up for them. And that's beautiful. If that's the case, that is really beautiful. I can see why they like you. Not to be ignored is the fact that we also pulled the Queen of Wands on this. So this could definitely be how they see you. I really like this person. I'm digging the energy here of this King of Wands, but why are we getting the Hanged Man? I know why, because they're getting you to see things differently. So remember how I said that, you know, their mind is opening up and this is what you do for them. The Hanged Man purposefully puts himself, herself, themselves in this position so that they can see things differently. So she's suspended upside down, but she's not just hanging there doing nothing. She is seeing things from a different perspective. See these runes? She's looking at them from a different angle, and I think that's something that this person digs about you. I love this. That's wonderful. Awesome. I really like this person. I think your choice, well, I mean, it's your choice. You do what you want. What's at the bottom of the deck? I'm curious. The World. Yeah, you're entering a new phase in your life. You're definitely entering a new phase. I think that this is going to usher it in for you. I love this energy for you. This is so, like, if anybody can talk, it's a Leo. Leos are talkers, man. You guys, and you don't talk about mundane stuff. You can hang with this. You can talk about the deep stuff. I would watch my back with this person. Because while it's good to be strategic, I'm getting sort of like I'm getting a little bit of a shifty vibe with this guy, or gal, or whoever it is. So, do be careful what you post on social media, please. And that goes without saying. But particularly when it comes to the King of Wands, be careful what pictures you post, if any, if you're entertaining this person. Just be careful. Use your intuition. If your intuition is always your best guide, but the fact that this has come up is letting me know that your intuition is on point, and if in this decision-making process, your gut is telling you something about either of these people, you can trust it. Yeah. Wow. Leo. Gracious. What a soap opera. I think you're going to be fine as long as you trust your gut. Oh man, I'm curious. Do I dare? So this is the After Tarot. And this is a fascinating deck because it tells, it's the Rider-Waite Tarot, but the artwork on it picture it's the picture at like taken like 3 seconds, 5 seconds, a minute after what's on the. You'll see what I'm talking about. How's it going to turn out for my Leo friends here? How is this going to turn out for Leo? And again, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but boy, is it resonating with somebody. I can feel it. Oh, jeez. Oh gosh. There go all the cards. Dang it. Hold on. Oh, God. Oi, 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 oi. Excuse me. Oi. Oh, okay. Wow. That's a lot. So, you got the High Priestess again. Look at the similarities. So you see, oh, isn't that interesting? So in the traditional card, she's got one hand here and the other's obscured. In this card, she has pulled out a key. And here is a waxing moon, or a waning moon rather, and a waxing moon. Whenever I get a double confirmation like this, it's like, I mean, and it's happened a few times tonight. This is the universe saying, I said what I said. Trust your gut. This is you. This is, well, I mean, it's technically it's Aries, but the Emperor is all four of the kings combined. And you know, honestly, you don't have to choose either of these people if you don't want to. There's always another option, and the other option could be hold out for someone like this. But the Emperor also plays some mean chess, you know? Like, for as strategic as this guy is, the Emperor is like 5 times that. And I feel like that's your energy. I feel like you got this under control. I don't think you need my help. But this is offering confirmation for somebody. I can feel it. So I love this King of Wands energy. Ultimately, you got to do what you want to do, but is there anything else we need to know? Because I am so curious about these kings. What is Leo gonna do? How is this gonna turn out? Anything else we need to know? Six of Wands. Oh. Yeah. You're going to make a choice. And it's going to be great. Is it a childhood sweetheart? Is it somebody you've known for a long time? Is it somebody you have a long history with? Is that this person? I don't know. Only you will know. But I love the fact that we got the Six of Wands again, because that tells me that you've got this. You got this. You don't need my help. That's great. Leo, I just love you. Okay. Let's grab some oracle cards. I don't know how else we can add to this. Trust your gut. You are like the king. So you got it. You got it. You got this. Oracle cards. Any helpful advice? Any words of wisdom? What do we got? What do we got? All right, one more pass and then I'm cutting. Haven't got all day. Here and now. Okay. I need my glasses. Hold on. I need stronger glasses, I guess. I have my glasses on. Holy shit. Okay. So here's the here and now card, and oh, so her little flag says you are here. I feel like what this is telling you is to as great as promises sound, take them with a huge grain of salt. Likewise, just because somebody seems to have a troubled past, take that with a grain of salt also. Yes, people's past behavior is the best predictor of their future behavior. I get it. So yes, do be cautious, but be present. Do everything you can. Like, this sounds amazing. This I'm not so sure about. Don't get hung up so much on this, on the future stuff, on, you know, the kids and the big house and the cups full of flowers, and, you know, don't get hung up on future promises. I'm gonna take one more. Fork in the road. Well, that's not very helpful. We know there's a fork in the road. What a cute card, though. What in the hell is that? Is that a monkey? Oh God, monkeys are weird. I'm creeped out by monkeys. I shouldn't be. I love all God's creatures, but monkeys really creep me out. Yeah, you've got a fork in that. So just try to be as present as possible. Really let your intuition be your guide. Keep an eye on both of these people, but especially keep an eye on this. What I don't like, it's one thing if they're keeping tabs on you. You know, I'm not on social media, but when I was on social media, I'm guilty of this too. I used to, sneak over to people's pages and see what they were up to, sort of on the sly. And that's one thing I really, really don't like about social media. It would be one thing if he was just, or she was just doing it to you, but the fact that they're also creeping on the King of Wands. I don't like that, man. I don't like it. You got to do what's right for you. Trust your gut. Pay attention to what's happening now. Don't pay attention to promises. Don't pay attention to... God, is somebody trying to... Is somebody trying to get pity from you by talking about their weird past? If that's the case, that's a red flag. Like, don't... Anybody that dumps a bunch of past stuff on you without knowing you all that well, trying to manipulate you with their trauma, that's not good. That's a red flag. That's gonna hit somebody. That message is gonna hit somebody. Be present, trust your gut, play chess. You've got this. You've clearly got this. Universe says you got it. You're doing great. You've got victory literally in the cards for you. Just be careful. Trust your gut. That's the overarching message that I'm getting here for you. I think I better shut it down here because this ran really long. So thank you so much for joining me here. I do appreciate it. If you liked this reading, please go ahead and let me know by hitting the like button. Leave me a comment. Say hi. Tell me where you're watching from, anything else that's on your mind. And I hope you subscribe, and I wish you a great week, and I hope to see you again next week. Take care. Bye.